Well, the U.S. is on track to create nearly 4 million STEM jobs by 2030, yet 1.4 million of those jobs are expected to go unfilled. In a world of ever-evolving technology and abundance of STEM career opportunities, it's essential for students from all backgrounds to have equitable access to STEM and education resources. The Thermo Fisher Scientific Junior Innovators Challenge is the nation's premier STEM competition for middle schoolers, reaching 65,000 students annually. So Maya Jamira, president and CEO of Society for Science and executive publisher, Science News Media Group, and one of the winners of the Thermo Fisher Scientific JIC, they're here to tell us more. So let's start with, why is widespread equitable access to STEM education a priority?
So, in a world of ever-evolving technology and abundance of STEM career opportunities, it's essential for students from all backgrounds to have equitable access to STEM education and resources. You know, as of 2021, Hispanic workers represented only 15% of the total STEM workforce in 2021, and Asian and Black workers were 10% and 9% respectively. Native Americans, Alaska Natives, together made up less than 1% of the U.S. population and STEM workforce as well. So we really have a lot of work cut out in front of us and need to really develop the STEM talent pipeline.
And why is middle school a critical time to inspire and engage students in STEM education?
Middle school is a time of transition when many students begin to drift away from their interests in science and engineering. During this critical period, it is important to bolster young people's confidence in STEM. The Thermo Fisher JIC provides a means for students to be celebrated for their accomplishments in STEM at this significant time.
So important. So what is the Thermo Fisher Scientific Junior Innovators Challenge?
Sure. The Thermo Fisher Scientific Junior Innovators Challenge is a program of the Society for Science, and it is the premier middle school science and engineering research competition in the United States. Thermo Fisher JIC is the only middle school science, technology, engineering, math competition that leverages the Society's affiliated fairs across the nation. And so we had over 60,000 kids that competed in the middle school STEM fairs throughout the country. And of those, we brought 30 finalists to Washington, D.C., and China is one of them.
All right, now let's talk about the winners. So let's share some details about your winning STEM project.
Yes, of course. So as you might know, thousands of lives are lost each year due to house fires in the U.S. And this is not because these households do not have smoke detectors. It's because smoke detectors detect fires way too late. So what we need and what I have built is an early fire detection system that will send the user of a text message about a potential fire hazard way before any smoke detector can. And the inspiration for this project came from a restaurant that burned behind my house, and this really caused my mom to be very paranoid about the kitchen burners in our house, and so I would have to constantly go back inside the house and check if they were running. So by combining my knowledge from science videos on social media and just random occurrences that have happened to me, I decided to make this device. So this year, me and 29 other finalists were invited to Washington, D.C., and there we got to experience so many tough challenges that were judged, and then we also went to some really cool places like Capitol Hill and the White House and talked to policy workers, and so at the end, we were invited to the Kennedy Center for the award ceremony, and I still can't believe that I was named the SEN winner.
So exciting. What would you say to other young people considering a STEM project or career?
I would say that if you work hard, you're guaranteed to succeed, because in science, all you need to do is the experiments, and if they work out how you expected them to, that's obviously a success. And if it didn't, and if something unexpected happened, then you're just sitting on discovery and you just need to look harder to find it.
All right, well, congratulations, and thank you both for so much for being here.